where do you get your dopamine? Where do you get your kicks? You should be careful because dopamine determines what you are motivated to do. When your brain gets dopamine, it's like, it's a reward. You did something right and you're motivated in the future to do that thing again, so you get the dopamine. So the big question is, where do you get your dopamine? Because that will determine what you're doing. If you get your dopamine from scrolling social media, you will scroll social media because that's where you get your dopamine. But if you cut off your social media and you start doing something else, maybe you get your dopamine from talking with friends, or you get your dopamine from creating value in the marketplace, or you get your dopamine from God knows where, reading a book. In a long enough time frame, your brain will reconfigure and notice that, okay, this is the source of dopamine, so we will do more of this and that. So really consider, where do you get your dopamine? That will determine your actions and that will determine your life. And it's not impossible to change. It's very possible to change where you get your dopamine. I think the brain is highly plastic. It can change. And in my experience, if you give it, I want to say like 3 days to a week, you can change your dopamine, kind of where you get it. And your brain will forget about the previous sources of dopamine and it will entertain the new sources if you are strict with your mindset and your actions. So let me know in the comments, where do you get your dopamine?